well, Dillon is going to be on a single, I think. Or Mike Coughlin is just a little late to fire. I don't see it's not in the computer, Brian, but I'm using the context clues on the starting line to guess that it's Mike, as in Jag and Woody.
Yeah, You're eliminating members of the family.
They're all outside of the car.
So these cars here run 1,000-foot distance. They actually no, they run the full pull here. I apologize, it got crossed up. These cars run as Extreme Pro Stockers in the PDRA organization to the 8th mile, where they will just tickle. It's only happened once, a 3:99 run. That was, of course, Randy Lynn Butner broke that barrier last year. But these cars in the quarter-mile trim we see them in, they don't make a lot of adjustments to go 8th to quarter. They keep everything pretty well acclimated to each other, and it's been in order to control cost in this class. There hasn't been a lot of over-the-top new parts and crazy cylinder heads developed beyond what exists, because people want to try to keep the budgets workable, and they want to try to keep the class even, which they have successfully done. For young Dillon Voss over here, we're going to see what he can roll out.
I'm curious to see if that continues, though. There's a talk of a gentleman's agreement that happened a decade or so ago about, hey, let's not go too crazy with these Mountain Motor Pro Stocks. But once you've got Richard Freeman, Elite Motorsports getting involved, the Nobile family has talked about, we're coming out, we're going to do some development as well. John Kazi is into the development game now, too, now that there's competition. He's motivated to move forward. So I'm excited to see if we can get some more 3-second 8th miles and what kind of performances we can put up on the board here this year.
And Voss is going to be out of it early. The car pitched to the right when he came off the starting line. And Mike Coughlin goes 640 at 223 miles an hour across the stripe, 175 in the 8th mile. For Dillon Voss, 1234 at just 71 miles per hour. And again, it's these cars, as we've talked about a lot, they make just monstrous amounts of torque because of the massively long stroke of the engines. And so tire shake is more common in the mountain motor cars than typically is common in the 500 cubic inch cars.
Power management versus power efficiency, which I think is interesting. You can